what's up? It's Joe Ready from Ready's Rise. I'm at the 2019 New York Auto Show, and of course, one booth I'm going to stop at is the Mazda booth. What we have, this is the 30th anniversary of the Mazda Miata. Mazda Miata has been around for 4 generations, and I'm here to tell you that no other car has stuck with its overall design and layout like the Mazda Miata. Now, what's amazing is there is over 1 million Miatas that have been produced over those 4 different generations. And another little fun fact is that since its 1990 introduction, it's only gone up in weight a couple extra 100 pounds, which is amazing because think about it. There's a lot of technology that's had to be added to this car, including safety features that add weight, but yet the Miata still weighing in so light at just around 2,300 pounds for the traditional convertible version. Now this one is RF, it's retractable fastback, and that's what makes it special because of that ability to have that open air experience. But boy, when the climate gets bad, you can see how the hardtop comes into play. So very nicely done. That was something that was introduced by Mazda last year. Underneath the hood though, something new for 2019. That is a new engine. You're looking at a 2-liter naturally aspirated inline 4, no turbocharger, no supercharger. Horsepower has been bumped up, 181 horsepower. That's a big difference from where we came back just from last year with 155 horsepower. Now this racing orange special edition 30th anniversary to celebrate the over 1 million sold 4 generations has a little extra performance handling wise, braking wise, that's going to make this totally different than really any other Miata that you could purchase currently. So let's go ahead and dive into this 2019 Mazda Miata RF 30th Anniversary Edition. So right off the bat, it has that same styling that came into play for the 4th generation. I love the look. They made the look of the front get a little bit wider. I love the very thin LED lights, give it a very sinister look. Little bit of gloss black in the grille, and then you'll notice the corner splitters on each side flat black. I do like that touch. I wish though, I'm gonna zonk it, that they would carry that all the way and connect those 2 side pieces together. But overall, a very sporty, aggressive look from the front of this one. This one is featured in racing orange, only available on this 30th anniversary edition. Let's go ahead and go around the bend and see what we're finding over here. So as we wrap around the side, you'll notice for the anniversary edition, these are Rays specific wheels. So Rays is a very famous company that makes racing wheels. I love the design. They're forged. Forged aluminum is stronger and lighter than cast aluminum, and I also like just the touches of the 30th anniversary logo. It's a 17-inch wheel, sort of like a gunmetal gray. Sneaking behind those Rays wheels are Brembo calipers, so 4-piston Brembo calipers. So names like Rays, Brembo, that's all about handling, that's all about braking. Beneath the fenders, you can't see our Bilstein shocks. So this thing has everything that if you had a Mazda Miata Cup car, that would be added to it. Now, at the end of the day, it's not going to increase your 0 to 60. It's not going to make you faster at a stoplight. But boy, if you know how to drive a car on a road course, this thing is going to handle and brake like no other Miata that just comes standard from Hiroshima and over in Japan. But as we continue down the side, just love the way the lines flow of the Miata overall in this 4th generation, like the blacked out mirror caps. And then this one, like I said, that retractable fastback. You push that button inside, this is gonna pop up and this whole section is gonna disappear, so you get that open air experience. On the inside, check it out, Recaros. So think about names, Bilstein, Brembos, Rays, Recaros, beautiful Recaro seats, leather with Alcantara material. Remember, when we say Alcantara, that's actually not the name of the material, that's the name of the company that makes the material. So very nice look. I love the racing orange stitching, the piping, even the orange around the AC vents. Nicely done with some Alcantara on the dash as well. Really gives it a nice upscale look, upscale feel, and definitely separates this 30th anniversary Mazda Miata from any other one. As we come out the back, one thing I want to point out is that it does not have Brembo brakes at the rear. If you notice, you'll see a name called Nissan Another famous brand when it comes to brakes, but that's something where, of course, they're gonna have to look at the bottom line when it comes to cost. This one, you're looking at, if you're going the traditional convertible route, you're looking around $37,000 or so for the way that you see the special edition. And to wrap it out back, I think some of my favorite taillights, some people hate them, some people love them, I love them. Great looking taillights, that MX-5 logo. Nowhere on the car does it say Miata, besides you know, what we know as the Miata. It's an MX-5. I wish they would have done something with the exhaust. I think with the racing orange, the 30th anniversary package, I'm gonna zonk the exhaust. That's just a standard exhaust. Now remember, with that 2-liter engine, 181 horsepower, you can now redline the engine 7,500 RPM. One of those things to help with that 181 horsepower is going to be a less restrictive exhaust. So that is a different exhaust than last year's, but look-wise, I wish they just would have done something a little bit more with the back, especially with this being the 30th anniversary. One other thing I want to point out is, let's do a little recap of what we're talking about here with the Miata. Miata's made such an impact, not only for Mazda, but for the car industry overall. You can see how they're paying homage to the lineage from 1990 all the way to 2016 with the introduction of the ND. Like I said, even though it's grown a little in size and proportions, it's still feather light compared to so many other cars. And this is a car that if you're a good driver, it makes it shown. If you're not such a good driver, that's where you're going to run into problems because you don't have 500 horsepower to correct your mistakes at the road course. But if these are the things you like to see on Rady's Rides, leave a comment in the comment section. If you're new to the channel and you're just visiting, hit that subscribe button. I promise you it's worthwhile coming back for more. If you are a subscriber, thank you. Thank you for being part of the Rady's Rides family. If you haven't checked out my different forms of social media, check those out. If you want to get yourself some merch, click the link in the description. It takes you right to Spreadshirt. Got to give it up to my wonderful yoga master wife, Lori. She's not only lifting weights, but she's also practicing on the mat. So namaste, Lori. I hope you reach enlightenment, which I think we are finding here at the New York Auto Show. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.